Hey everybody, welcome back to Life is Strange Reunion. This is part 3. It's been a couple days since I've played because I've been so busy. So what happened? Max and Chloe reunited, hence the title. Chloe, the timelines are merged. So Chloe thinks that, or said that Arcadia Bay is fine, even though Max was under the impression that she destroyed everything. We're still looking into Abraxas. We talked to Loretta and Vin about it. Sophie is going around impersonating people. Last episode, we caught her impersonating the president of Caledon. Looking into his files. They tried to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Maybe Sophie was behind that, since she can impersonate Owen. Maybe she's the one who called in the demolition order. I don't know. And Chloe hasn't really done anything yet. I think maybe we'll be getting into Chloe now, because she went to go meet with Moses, while Max went to study Abraxas, to investigate Abraxas. So, yeah, let's see where we're at today. Trying to remember if anything else happened while we're waiting for these long loading screens. We didn't rewind when we were investigating with Loretta, so she knows about the Maybon party and the bonfire that is happening tomorrow night on September 22nd. Today is Max's birthday, so maybe we'll have a little birthday party for Max.
Sophie could be anywhere by now.
Still Max, not
Knowing
Chloe.
her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
There's Owen and Reggie meeting, which we saw on Owen's computer when we were snooping.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours,
Max.
too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably
So
just
that was
lost it and
Sophie
doesn't
again.
want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Let's not interrogate him about Maybon right now, because I think trying to help him and be on his side, maybe then, like, he obviously trusts and likes Max, so maybe then he'll be more willing to give us information.
I can help you look for it if you...
No, sorry. I just need to take care of this by myself.
Then why are you even talking to me?
It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement.
Just an excuse.
I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
But Vin told you it was
What
canceled.
was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
He's
Nothing
still
important.
sitting there in the background.
Ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No prep.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, the whole thing just
Sure.
pauses itself.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Bro, your dancing is dropping my frame rate. Could you please stop? Please! I'm trying to get away from you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a new journal entry. Let's see. Okay. We read this one already, right? Yeah, okay. Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie. Being the president of Abraxas comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something, it's just a question of what. But Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Again, I don't think they do, because somebody clearly wants to hide something in the Abraxas house, but Abraxas is not the one who wants it burned down. The university does. So, Vin. Knowing more than he lets on is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle of it? I'm not really sure if Vin loves Abraxas anymore. Like, he left and he said that it fell apart after he left, and then after the whole drama with Diamond in Double Exposure too, I'm not entirely convinced that he still loved it. Lucas. Hates Caledon, emboldened by his podcast, such a dick. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Yeah, that was a surprise too. I did not expect to see Lucas in this game at all. I think at the end of Double Exposure I said, maybe we'll see Gwen, but I thought Lucas was gone for sure. And now I'm like, I don't know if we're going to see Gwen at all. Who else? Here are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen, what's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caledon by turning it into Tech Bro Haven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Loretta. I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware that the Abraxas house was about to come down, but Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Yeah. Safi. The wildest wild card. Currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around, looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her. Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just hope that Safi is hanging around the quad.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them? Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in,
Rati and Isabel.
maybe she'd choose...
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Uh-huh. Can I read your folder?
Okay.
Yeah, let me just
So they
pick
were
this up.
talking about doing a presentation together. That
don't
makes
believe 'em.
way more sense than where my mind went.
Northeast Literary Convention Conference Proposal. Name of presenter, Dr. Isabel Shin and Dr. Rati Meha. Title of presentation, Virginia Woolf was right. A room of one's own and the case for singledom. Presentation summary, Virginia Woolf's groundbreaking essay, A Room of One's Own, was published nearly a century ago, but how far have we as female writers really come? And most concerning of all, do we get there faster if we were married? That seems pretty gay to me. Rati, I emailed you a draft of the presentation. Why don't you take your pass through it and we'll discuss?
Did I hear that right?
Okay. Still some little gnomes. Oh. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
Oh, she has an owl on her jacket, too.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger, and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
Ooh, pretty.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Okay. Yeah, that's where the professors were. So, I guess, yeah, let's go this way. We already took a picture of that thing. There's another gnome. What about these people? Students.
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Mm-hmm. There's a guy over here that doesn't look like he has a folder. Did I look at this before?
Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died.
Sophia Dreams, artist Patricia Singh. This sculpture elicited a great deal of surprise when it was delivered to Caledon's campus. Communication with the artist revealed that it had been commissioned the previous year by President Fayad, who had no memory of doing so. While its original purpose is unknown, this sculpture has become a meditation on impermanence. It reminds us that our thoughts and memories, as solid as they feel, are subject to constant change. Huh. Doesn't look anything like Sophie. Okay. No folder. Didn't think he would. So let's go back down to the quad. Here's a person with no folder. Ribbony sculpture.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
Okay. Short. And there's Owen.
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
Is this... Oh, this is new.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a cairn Karen.
Unpermitted sculptures are not permitted on campus. Oh, really? This rock pile will be removed at the end of the semester. I mean... It's a pile of rocks, my guy. Relax. Hey, Owen.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Find someone to distract Owen. Who can distract him? I mean, I don't think I'm going to have anything new to say yet. I need to find someone first. So, what about you?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Okay.
Down with President Teller!
Hey.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Board call, Saturday, 1 p.m. Last night was an unfortunate, crossed out, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast or it could cave in on the next trespasser. It was handled quietly. Miscommunication with demolition team. Makes me think that he's not the one who told them to go ahead with the demolition despite the stay issued by the city. So maybe it was Safi. Maybe Safi's the one who wants to take down the Abraxas house. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option if they keep acting up. Reggie's attempts to get alumni network on board with the move, mixed. Relocation options. Not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale. Have offered to build new house, but alumni are being crossed out little shits. Obstinate. Pivot to Caledon 2.0. Share new architectural plans. Show the logo without slogan. Ask for thoughts on possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Don't forget, Tam's daughter's birthday is next week. Don't yell.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
I think we'll get to ask him all of these things also, so.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Who dat?
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
They're pronouncing the name differently, and I know that's probably because, you know, the actors weren't exactly in the booth together, like recording face-to-face the conversation, but I'm going to pretend that it's passive-aggressive disagreement on how to pronounce it.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Ugh, this guy sucks.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
On the other
I have
side of
nothing against a
town?
new science building. But Loretta
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Maybe go back to your office. Ugh. Man. I don't know how he got the job in the first place.
President Keller! Save the
Okay,
Abraxas
nothing
house!
new with the emergency
Down with President
button.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe
Jeanette.
she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Save the Abraxas house!
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
The way Max said for what was a little like, really? You? Okay.
Hey, Jeanette.
Skip. Okay.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I mean, the one picture we saw from her was not very good, but it's one picture.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
I mean, yeah,
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
might as well encourage her and, you know, be a force of positivity. And then if the grad schools want to reject her, that's on them. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We are surveilled to some degree or another anytime we set foot on a city street or log into our devices. We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent. But to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. You know what, Jeanette? It's actually pretty interesting. I didn't expect that from you.
I know it's a long shot.
An interesting
but
angle.
I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing. Hey,
There we go.
Don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Okay, Max. It's okay.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Just grab it, Max, and run.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
I thought he was doing an MFA. Business wouldn't be an MFA, would it?
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
What do you mean?
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
So either that actually is Yasmin and Safi as Ivy gave it to Yasmin and said to give it to her, or Yasmin was actually Safi and that was just the story.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Well, that could have been Safi.
Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
I want to play as Chloe again. It's been a while since we've been Chloe.
It started in December.
Yay.
But lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But If I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Supposedly, Chloe is into astronomy, but then in the bar when she was coming up with a major, she said astrology. So, I mean, she doesn't know the difference.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Just want to see if there's anything else to look at downstairs before we go up there. Okay. We also had a new text from Max, so let's look at that. Okay. Kay, I'm in. Holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you have to make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, "Hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you"? Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand, because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. Yeah. You and Moses are going to love each other. And journal. Okay. After years of waiting, hundreds of miles, and thousands of times playing every scenario out in my head, it happened. I met up with Max. And it wasn't a moment too soon. For all my worrying, it turned out that Max was the one in trouble, and I got to save her ass. Sure, I got into some beef with a loudmouth local and an overly enthusiastic bouncer along the way. I did manage to talk my way out of any serious trouble. Good to know I've still got it. It was almost too perfect, how I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away before the cops came. It was wonderful, but also a little sad. In the truck, after we got back, before I crashed out, I was thinking, Max has a whole life now without me. Who are we to each other now? Can we still fit together? I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. Okay. Suspects.
Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation.
Okay.
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the forum is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
Culture clash, or something darker. It's been over 9 months since the storm that battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Croller's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just the start. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiments has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StrifeNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats. Where in this does it say that they're planning a protest for tomorrow? Because that would have been valuable information to know if we thought that Loretta was leading this protest that turned violent, but if it was actually somebody else, I don't know. Forum.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
Yeah. Okay, so we have to find a password.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Demolition averted. Tensions high on Fremont Street. Early this morning, Lakeport PD responded to the sound of demolition sirens at a mansion on 3180 Fremont Street, the home of Caledon University's secretive Abraxas Society. The building was scheduled to be demolished this fall until complaints from the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Alumni Network were enough to halt the process, or so they believed. The demolition appeared to be in progress when police arrived, though no explosive charges were found when police gained access to the basement. One Caledon student was found at the site and released after questioning. When asked for comment, Abraxas president Reggie Kagan replied that the whole thing has gotten so expletive up, before realizing he was late for a trigonometry class. Caledon's president Owen Teller has yet to respond. Meanwhile, the Lakeport Historical Commission has issued a statement. This is a blatant attempt by the Caledon administration to circumvent the law. The president of a liberal arts college should be familiar with the term hubris and its consequences. Yeah, I mean, after that, like, attempt to break the law, the legally binding halt, you'd think the whole thing would just be null and void now. Like, nope, you don't get to do it at all.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Sophie was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
It looks the same from what I remember. Anything else? That's where we got Sophie's camera, Star Atlas.
So many Post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Anything else around here to look at? Doesn't seem like it. Paint.
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. If I wanted to make Moses's day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
It's such a Life is Strange sentence. Okay, let's go. Well, we already looked over here, right?
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den.
Calendar.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
That's true. Okay, let's go upstairs and name Moses's thing cherry tree. Maya's cherry tree.
A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
It's a nice office with the loft and stuff. Okay, that's the photo. Movies.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Space Fighter Zara? I don't know. Book. Oh, Maya. Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook and includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memoirist whose life was cut tragically short. Away from Home, stories by Maya Okada. I can't read anything else. It's just that. Really? Nothing to say about that, Chloe? Okay, let's look at the photo.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Do I get to choose, or is Chloe just... Okay. Your titties. Space Pimple, Dawn. A very Chloe answer. Achievement, Uranus's lost long cousin. Yeah. Okay. Check back in with Moses.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Maybe I should look at the board first, or no, that's behind it. So let's just talk to him.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Start lighthearted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Aw. Print an anime figure of Max.
You
Like make
have
her
to
a
text me when
magical
you
girl.
give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You
That'd be
got
cute.
it.
Okay, Maya.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Okay.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No. Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except...
Max merged the timelines. I don't know why it's so difficult.
A storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
But how is this different from all of the other people at Caledon remembering the two timelines?
Can you hear me?
And now they're forgetting it, but...
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
So she is talking to Moses.
There's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
I mean, I guess... Hold on. Let's look at this.
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is... wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a sun in here.
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself.
I guess the only thing that makes Chloe and the two timeline mergings different is that in one reality she's dead and in one she's alive. But that's the same with Safi. And I guess maybe that's why Safi is also appearing in these visions. And the other people, like Amanda and Reggie and Vin,
missing,
aren't affected the same way.
Then lost. Going, she replied. Then gone.
What's happening now?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
No.
Safi practically lives here now.
Left, mostly trees. Right, weird voices, sounds of someone crying. Up, overlooking lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here, if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe? So Sophie keeps... Yeah, like she grabbed Chloe's hand at the snapping turtle and in this vision because Sophie's trying to stay and explore as much of this space as she can.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Yep. Not gonna answer that, Chloe? Oh.
Sure. It's where Max ripped apart space-time to save me.
Okay. I didn't want to walk over here because, yeah, I figured it was gonna trigger a cutscene. And what is that? That, like, little building to the right of the lighthouse.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No. Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died.
I wonder how this
That's
would...
what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Sophie. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
I wonder how this would be different if we had chosen to save Arcadia Bay instead of Chloe. Like, would Chloe not be seeing herself dying? Would she be seeing Arcadia Bay being destroyed in those pictures instead?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town.
Yeah.
I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
Yeah, it's like the multiverse, multiple timelines. Max brought two of those possibilities together, and now they're trying to go back to the infinite timelines, infinite possibilities.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
And is that gonna end up happening to Moses because he was supposed to die at the observatory?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
This just feels like a more Chloe answer to me.
So, it's just a matter of time? Until I don't come back?
I don't think that's true.
At this point, there's a lot we don't know. But that's what the evidence suggests.
In one timeline. But not another.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Yeah, and again, Chloe might end up in the timeline where she's dead, but like a version of her. You know, it's like I keep going back to Soma, and it's like this different continuation of consciousness. If there are multiverses, then there is a Chloe alive somewhere and a Chloe somewhere that's dead. Same with Safi.
You can do this, Max. It's only Safi.
Gotta read a text from Chloe first. We say, you and Moses are going to love each other. Oh, yeah, we said that last time. After a lot of effort and making a jackass of myself, Safi was a step ahead of me the whole time, but at least she's ready to meet now. Where? Snapping Turtle. Just got here. I think she's waiting for me on the back patio. I'll be right there. Wait, what's our code? What? A word or phrase so we know it's us and not her. That's a good idea. How about razzmatazz? Oh, I was thinking more like two whales or something normal that only we would know. But we could do your weird-ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it. I'm going in. Good luck, razzmatazz. That actually is a good idea. To have a code word to ask each other. Okay, we already looked at that carving before. I don't think there's anything new here. I mean, a flyer. Didn't we
I
look at
wonder
that?
if Safi was lurking around the turtle last night.
She was. Okay, let's just go talk to Safi. We don't need to look at that stuff. Also, really bold of you to actually be yourself right now.
Safi?
In the flesh.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, was that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Safi.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
I don't know the answer to that.
After Arcadia Bay, the road became my safe place. I guess being in another storm made my mind go back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
I mean, this is the answer, but would Max understand and admit that? Or does she just think she's been naive? This is the truth, but this is what I think Max would say.
naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses's office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
I mean, yes, but reality also gave Max her powers, so, like, it's a great conundrum.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
Kind of.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No. I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Chloe used to love collecting these.
Spamco.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Alright. I mean, if Sophie just left her journal there, she had the forethought to take her bag, but let's
Sophie's
read her
been
journal.
gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
9:20, which was yesterday. It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal, like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss, a gaping, empty page, her grief, hard-bound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without a trace. It never happened, so is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores?
Sophie.
9:21, today. Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, though it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. I know, glass houses. Maybe she took my advice to use her powers more, but what is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? That's right, Sophie did say that that they were gods or monsters at the end of Double Exposure and that they should use their powers more, and now she's pissed about Max using her powers, which, yeah, I mean, things change. Taking my hand, you pulled me out of the frozen lake into the raging storm. You were the dashing hero, I was the damsel, saved, and I was the monster, vanquished. You rescued me from the rocks, then chained me to them. You made me feel alive, but I know I died. I died. Okay, let's text Chloe.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Or I guess I had a new text from Chloe too that maybe I could have read first. But, oh well. We'll get to read it eventually.
Check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
There's the heckler. Chloe, you've been in here before. You were here literally last night.
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of Whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Okay, new text from Moses. Hi Chloe, this is Moses Murphy. Hey yo Moses, you got some more dust specks that need naming? Not at the moment, I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, you know. Sure, have you heard from Safi yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It will be interesting if you two meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. Right, I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. It's what I was saying earlier, about the merge Max seems to have performed. The two of you are sort of cosmically entwined, it seems. Right, that clears it up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which, given my track record, is almost certain. Good, I'm here whenever you need me. And our text with Max. Okay, we got Razzmatazz. Okay, that's it. Nothing new. And drugstore makeup. Okay. The venue manager in Boise, this is from Izzy, is saying that he already paid you for the gig. Just wanted to make sure he's not trying to scam us. No, he sent me the money this morning. You're good to thrash. Oh, look who it is. How is your new band treating you? I told you, I'm not cheating on you with another band. Just tell me it's not those assholes in Zombie Quartet. I know they're about to kick off a tour. I would never work with Zombie Quartet. They are such posers. And their bassist is a total pillow princess. Whatever, I'll be watching Zombie Quartet's socials all weekend, and if I see one green hair in the crowd, it is on sight. Journal. We read that, right? Yep, okay. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. We'd be driving down the road, listening to terrible country music, then wham, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or we'd be on stage, torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham, enter 40 tons of death stage right. No matter how it started, always ended the same way. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew they were just that, dreams, scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff, even as they disrupted my life, after I nearly went full freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. They're just dreams, I repeated, like a mantra these past months. Well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind and body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face, it was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going on in the school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on gerbils right now. But if even he can't understand what the hell is going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. Heavy stuff going on. I'm stressed. Oh, Lucas. We'll come back to you. Line for the bathroom, huh? Okay. Amanda. We'll come back to her too. I want to see what random things I can interact with before I talk to main characters.
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum.
Fireworks.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Or light the campus on
Sounds
fire.
reasonable.
But there were Molotov cocktails that we found on campus, so it was very deliberate.
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here.
Oh, Ren. We can talk to him.
I guess security is pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Sounds like an asshole. In my experience, no dad beats asshole dad every time.
Good to know.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
Let's just keep the narrative consistent.
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Well, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around.
Joey.
Thanks. So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
We already asked this, but it's still there, so I'm just gonna try
I've been
again.
hearing about this anti-Caledon group. I'm a prospective grad. I'm tired of seeing rich...
Joey told us...
I'll look around.
Okay.
See you
Maybe
later, Ren.
I'll find some more information and I'll get
Nothing
to
to
ask
go
him
off of yet.
more about it.
Maybe I can get someone else to open
Yeah.
up.
Mana Massive.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friends Steph and Mikey would love it.
Steph.
If I was designing a mascot for this state, it would be an expensive water bottle covered in stickers inside a microbrewery.
Grilled cheese pull. It's the same as it was last night.
I'll need that
Anything?
password if I want to get into the forum.
Yes, Chloe. Lost and found.
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box.
Water.
Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Oh, I thought I could look at Max's picture, but it's the garbage.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Yeah, how convenient.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Hold on. Checking to see if there's anything else around here, and we gotta talk to Amanda. Oh, Joey.
Hey.
Amanda and Lucas.
Hey, you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's talk to Amanda first. She's got her laptop. Can I take a peek? Oh, I probably have to ask her to use it so I can get into the
Laptop and
forum.
my truck would have a great time getting high together.
I don't know what you mean by that. Because of the stickers? They're like stoner stickers? Is that what you're getting at?
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their
They
stuff.
need to
I'll
date.
see if there's a date that works.
Do you know
Max
anything about
has a
this
type, I
protest
guess.
that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Lakeport Citizens Against Caledon Corruption, a forum for like-minded Lakeport residents to organize for legitimate resistance against the corrupt leadership of Caledon University. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Crawlers Forever, so that's gotta be Joey. Oh, and we can click on these things too. Well, let's click on
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest.
which Lucas uses a lot of Latin in his speech, and his podcast is Latin. Okay. Crawlers Forever.
I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
Yeah. The protest is on. 9/22. Time and place TBA. Find or message me for details. Lakeport Lifer. Hell yes. Been dying for this. Got my sign and torch ready. VT Vet 22. Vermont Vet, maybe? Right on, brother. I'll have to skip Bowling League and drive up from Battleboro for this one. Wouldn't miss it for anything.
Anyone willing to skip Bowling League must be serious about combating institutional corruption.
Truth will out. They will all pay tomorrow. All of the elitist fucks who allowed Lakeport to suffer while Caledon grows richer. All the students who turned their heads or didn't give a fuck about us in the first place.
This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all.
Cardinal Sin. Like Cardinal, which is the Caledon mascot. They won't be able to ignore us now, that's for damn sure. I know I haven't been to any of the meetings in person yet, but that's about to change. I'll be there with bells on tomorrow.
And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to Cardinal Sin.
Crawlers Forever. Love the enthusiasm, but remember, even though this is a private message board, always assume infiltration. Only one-on-one conversations with trusted friends are safe.
They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
VT Vet 22. Roger that. Lakeport Lifer. Herd Boss. See you tomorrow. Cardinal Sin could be Lucas. Lakeport Lifer. That doesn't really seem like Lucas. Yeah, he wouldn't talk like this either. Haven't been to the meetings in person yet, Cardinal Sin says. It could be Lucas. Stats. I don't know what all of these initials mean. So, not really helpful.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. See you later.
I'll be here.
So, let's go back to Joey
Forum is
first.
scary. but it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Before talking to Lucas. Oh, that had the little icons on it. We might have
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
the argument thing.
What's your tag?
Well, the other ones weren't on there.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is
Right.
there?
Then you're the one who asked, my guy.
Why weren't you at the last meeting?
I don't remember if they were the one who said something about bowling league, so... okay.
If you must know, I was on a Tinder date. I took her to Dave & Buster's. I got a Slinky and to second base.
I should have said bowling date.
This is the middle of Vermont. We don't have that crap here.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough.
But he had it easier than me. He only had to do 1, and I had to do 2. So, whew.
All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on.
Heated. Is that...
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Heated, was that pointed in the way he said that? That he knows they're planning on... I mean, one guy in the chat said he was bringing a torch. But, Okay, let's talk to Lucas.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars, too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
Lucas isn't as good at this as Chloe is.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, what are my objectives? Yep, just meet up with Max. Anything to update Amanda on? Dart gun, are they still playing?
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
Hey,
No, okay. Just talk about Max again.
See you later.
I'll be here.
And then I assume examine the laptop would just let me look at the forum again. So, yeah, let's go meet up with Max. Is Sophie still out there? Nope, Sophie's gone now. Okay. I didn't see her come in.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abraxas holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the
Chloe.
fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to rewind further? I guess.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her
Oh,
bag.
okay.
We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it.
That's funny.
And I have just the getaway.
Daughter. Ah. Classic Life is Strange. Okay, bye, Sophie, I guess. She said she would be back. Can you really blame her now for being like, you saw Chloe and forgot all about me?
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
It's not highlighting a specific person, so I'm not really sure who I'm deciding for. I guess it's both.
I bet I love
like,
being a part of
there's
it.
choices for both.
Using your powers. I bet it felt exciting. Like being in on it again after all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow.
It was
He's
kind
the
of unclear.
president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
Okay, so Amanda. I get it.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. She's cute. Funny. Not drowning in shared baggage. I like her.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But sure.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then. What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works, but somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
I knew this would come up at some point. I don't think we're here yet. Whoa, there was like a gasp. This is gonna make somebody mad, but
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
I thought I was gonna go flying off the back so many times.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
Honestly, how are we still alive?
You mean, how are we so awesome?
The Maybon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
the Maybon party's tonight? I thought it was tomorrow. So the bonfire from the party can't be the start of the fire. Unless it takes an entire day to spread up to campus.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
There's smoke.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to something. Think you can get me another Eyes Wide Shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble. between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off.
Okay. New text from Moses. Okay. I want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe and catalog it all and create a database of any evidence for us to review later. Will do. Thank you, Moses. Are you done? I just had a student stop by the office and ask to audit my class next year. Did she have a southern accent? Yes. So that was Safi? Almost certainly. We just had a long conversation at the Turtle. Still not sure why she's here. You talked to her? As her? She just asked me some bullshit questions about grading. I shouldn't feel jealous, but I don't understand why she's sneaking around like this. Safi adores you. She's probably afraid that you could talk her out of whatever she's doing now. Maybe. Anyways, are you and Chloe making any progress? I'm undercover at a masked Abraxas party, trying to find secrets. Whoa, should I leave you to it? Probably. I'll text you soon. And Chloe? Hey, I'm at the bar, saw you outside with Safi, looked intense. I'll be inside getting down with the townies. Just let me know if you need me to run interference. Yeah. Okay, journal. Safi has always had a way of getting past my walls. She's the first person to join the best friend tier since I met Chloe, and today, sitting on the Turtle's back deck, she was the person to help me realize the truth. I brought Arcadia Bay back to life. I smashed 2 realities together. It must be the cause of Chloe's weird visions, and God knows what else. There are no free lunches when it comes to using my powers. Maybe Safi is right, and I'm just being reckless. But maybe I can handle the consequences. Maybe any consequence is better than the one I lived with for years. I still don't know what Safi is doing in town. I think she wants to trust me, but she doesn't know how anymore. I told her about the fire. Maybe if I prove that I trust her, she'll respond in kind. I sure hope so. I was reeling from everything Safi and I talked about, but Chloe was there to rescue me again. We hatched a plan to steal an already stolen mask, and found the one place in Lakeport where a shapeshifter couldn't sneak up on us. Sitting there in the canoe, holding her hand, I felt like I could breathe for the first time all weekend. I truly didn't know what to expect, having Chloe back in my life. I worried that something would be different, or worse, that nothing would be, and we'd just start arguing again. But I didn't need to worry. Hanging out in the canoe, it felt just like when we were kids in her backyard, watching the clouds roll by or watching the stars come out. Chloe used to be someone that I could just sit and watch the world with. Maybe she can be again. Okay. Abraxas party. Let's get a look at this mask. Okay. Not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Just exploring everything. That's Loretta, for sure. She's got her shotgun mic.
Loretta?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Max.
In the same sweater, just the black version. It's obvious.
I'm trying to find Reggie. Haven't seen him yet. Me neither. At least, I don't think I have. Stupid masks. I'm gonna check out the house. Maybe you should do another round out here before people get too drunk. I've never had a partner before. It's like Woodward and Bernstein. I call Woodward. You got it. We're gonna crack this open tonight. I know it. Hope so. Be careful.
So if I had rewound, would Loretta not be here? I was thinking about that more after I stopped the second video, and it wasn't like a major choice. It wasn't even a dialogue choice. It was just something that Max suggested doing. So I don't think things would have been that different. There's all those green wispies over there again. We definitely have to check that out, because I was really looking forward to, like, meeting more superpowered people in this game after the way that Safi ended things. And there's a chance we still will, but it seems like maybe that's not the direction that things are going.
I should explore the grounds and look.
Shut up,
Midnight
Max.
is hours from now. I might head out before the ritual.
Don't let Reggie see you sneak off. He's been in a mood all day.
So Reggie is here, which I would assume so.
Could this be the fire that starts everything? I could douse it right now. But I'd blow my cover. Better stick to the plan.
The fire doesn't really kick off until tomorrow, so it's very unlikely that it's this bonfire.
Not their usual logo. This one's been doused in nightmare fuel.
Making my way over to the green sparkles. Children, please. I'm trying to... Oh my gosh, it's not going to let me through there either. Okay. I want to go over here first. I want to look at this straw man.
Don't you dare start moving.
Switch headphones too.
If there isn't a mask out here, maybe
Max.
there's one inside?
Please stop talking. Broomstick.
If anyone gets on this thing, I'm leaving.
Scythe.
Whoa. Where did they even find this?
Internet. Probably. Okay, eggs. Interesting. Are they gonna
Leave it to
something?
Abraxas to turn eggs into something that screams death cult.
But those are snowdrops growing in the eggs, which is the flowers that were in the shape of Safi's body on the Overlook in Double Exposure.
I should explore the ground.
Are you ready for the ritual? I'm the sacrifice this year.
That's why you're in a white shirt.
Sacrifice? As in...
As in human sacrifice. See you at midnight.
Okay.
Okay, I thought I'd hate the mask, but it feels kind of cozy. Is that weird?
Just keep it on in the bathroom. You don't want to accidentally look in the mirror.
They're on drugs. Okay. Yeah, what is this? They're lightning bugs?
Glad the freaky masks didn't scare you away.
But they look just like the little things that guided Max to the cellar. Alright, what about you kids?
So the door password is whatever monster is on the tapestry? That's dumb.
Yeah, I think Reggie was trying to draw Abraxas and fucked it up.
And we're stuck out here because we didn't major in mythological monsters? Sometimes I hate Abraxas.
The password is on the tapestry. Thanks for the info, fellow Abraxans.
That tapestry wasn't an Abraxas? Was it... I mean, I don't remember the difference in those mythological creatures. It's not a cockatrice. So it would be the other one.
Due to my newfound knowledge of feathered reptiles, I can conclusively state that this is a... Shit. Which one was it?
There was the cockatrice, the basilisk, which it's not the basilisk either.
Mabon is about the cycle of death and rebirth. So this skull collection is totally fine and normal.
Open Mic Mondays, Comedy and Music, Dark Pony. Candles.
Even candles seem threatening right now. Maybe if I identify the logo on the tapestry?
Well, yeah, Max. I was trying to, but you didn't remember. Should I look at it again?
due to my newfound...
No, that's the same thing. So maybe I'll get options with the doorman, and that will remind me.
Password?
I guess it's the cockatrice then. I thought the basilisk has human parts to it too.
Cockatrice?
Nope.
Okay.
Have fun outside.
Dang it! Even if...
Unless you rewind, Max.
Password?
Okay, then it's the basilisk.
Basilisk.
Okay.
I need to blend in and find that mask for Chloe.
Notice Abraxas's party this weekend instead of move out this weekend.
I thought Abraxas was mostly about parties and ambiance. But there are rituals involved too? At least it's not a dance party. My undercover skills only go so far.
A chainmail thong, huh?
Presidential thong? I'm not sure I want to know what this was used for.
Fireplace?
What do you think they told the carver? Please turn this New England mansion into a vampire castle. He thinks he's the coolest guy here, but he's trying too hard. Maybe Mr. Cool here would like a drink. And, dare I suggest, his picture taken?
Well, now everybody's gonna know who you are. Taking pictures with your
There's
Polaroid.
gotta be a mask laying around here. Even the coolest devil needs a chill drink now and then.
Movie night sheet.
Somebody suggested Brain Bucket 3? The kids are alright.
Saints Out of Sinners, that old movie with the glowing briefcase. Baby Truckers 2, the last time I saw her. See if Diamond will come back for Q&A. Is that a Diamond movie? Brain Bucket 3, Mind Over Splatter. Okay, I need to take a minute. I'll be back. Okay. Back into it. Looking for a mask, projector.
If I really wanted to freak these kids out, I'd play something from my DVD collection on here.
Okay, we've gone around the whole room now, right? Cauldron.
Somewhere around here, there's a Halloween store owner putting his kids through college because of Abraxas.
We didn't go into this room yet either, so let's take a look. Not really anything to look at. Plant.
Ugh. What cursed flora is growing out of that thing?
Passed out Abraxas.
Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
And put it in my back pocket.
She's in the trees.
Reggie.
Blood wine?
What's in it?
What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my god, my teacher's here? I do not need this right now.
I can rewind. Oops. That's... Can I... It's gonna make me rewind all the way back there. Did I take his mask then? Okay, so I have his mask. Now Reggie doesn't know I'm here. Should I talk to him? And take a drink? But I'd have to, like, lift up my mask to do that.
Oh, thank God. It's not blood.
Okay, nice dance moves.
Reggie has been dodging me for days. Time to get him to talk.
Okay, Reggie's there. Where was the door? Wasn't there a door that I could look at? Yeah, maybe this one's just...
I can't leave until I figure out what Reggie is hiding.
Okay, let's talk to Reggie.
Greg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior
Greg.
member. Oh, man. I remember my first Maybon party. I was a nervous wreck. I thought we were actually going to sacrifice the kid. Say what you will about Abraxas, we sure know how to set a mood. Not quite as good at leaving behind clear directions, but... Wait. Greg said he couldn't come because his girlfriend thought this was an orgy. Who are you? What the hell? Max?
Okay, it won't let me rewind it.
Oh my God, my teacher's here. I do not need this right now.
I'll have to keep my mouth shut if I want Reggie to...
Okay, I don't know why he's calling me Greg anyway, because I'm not a Greg.
Greg, right? Congrats.
No.
Oh, sorry, Alana. I didn't even recognize you. Actually, you've been a member here a while, right? I can't remember. When Vin was president, he'd recite the Aleister Crowley poem at Maybon wearing... What would he wear for that? Oh, that's right. No wonder I fell for that guy. Well, maybe that's a tradition that should end with Vin. Maybe that's all Abraxas is. Just a bunch of bullshit traditions that no one will miss. This stuff with the Hollow Secrets is silly. Right? We wouldn't ruin Abraxas if I destroyed... Sorry for venting like that. You're a very good listener. See you around.
Wow, Reggie. I think it's time to level with him and get the full story.
But does he want to destroy it, or is he just saying if he destroyed it because Owen isn't giving him much of a choice?
Reggie, it's Max.
Max? What the hell?
I know Abraxas is just a club, but I also know that it matters to you. If Owen wants you to destroy something important, you need to...
It's not Owen. It's... Owen's been getting pushed around by the board. Some of them are former Abraxas. In return for their support, they told him to destroy the innermost secret.
The what?
The innermost secret. Located in the Hall of Secrets. In the basement. It's the most sacred place in Abraxas. Only the president is allowed
So
inside.
that's how he got the job.
Owen needs the board to approve his Caledon 2.0 plans. So he told me to find the innermost secret and destroy it.
And you're trying to decide if you should.
No, I'll do it. Anything to get him off my back. But I can't get inside. There's a code to get in, and it's nonsense. Shit.
Did I leave my notes down there? Oh, I've said way too much. Anybody could be listening. Anybody could be behind those masks. I can't know you're here. In fact, you're not here.
Understood. It's all gonna be okay, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
So should I rewind again?
Wow, Reggie. That was way more than I expected. I've got to get this information and this mask back to Chloe.
Where did he go? Did he just go... He's probably, like, gone. This passed out guy. Okay, I'm not gonna rewind then.
Hunting for a secret room in a spooky house? Chloe's gonna love this.
I've been to plenty of bonfires, and a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. This Vermont air, so fucking peaceful. Peace and calm. The kind of calm that makes you think about the endless void of non-existence.
Here.
Jesus!
Sorry. I think you should check out the basement. The door password is Basilisk. I'll do another swoop and sneak. I'll do another sweep and try to snoop.
What's in the basement?
Hall of Secrets. Owen told Reggie to destroy whatever's inside. He's looking for a way in. We have to get there first.
We know the fire started here. But was it to destroy the house or the thing inside?
Both can be true.
So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know, I'm so excited to make these memories with you.
Such a cornball. Is that from the one sip of drink Max had?
The Hall of Secrets. Do Abraxans really say this shit with a straight face? Let's see what these kids are hiding down here.
Okay. New text for Max, though. How's the search going? This place is insane. Do you think they'd let me rent the basement for a music video? Is it dark in there? It's dark up here, like a rabbit in a... what's it called? A burrow? A warren. Hey, whatever happened to that guy? Warren from Blackwell? He's like an indie film darling or something. Isn't it crazy that we know people we don't know anymore? Are you okay? Yes, you never answered the question. What question? Is it dark down here? Yeah, because I feel like I'm a rabbit. Are you a rabbit too? Hey, if you're a rabbit, I'm a rabbit. Hop hop. Why are you being weird? Listen, I gotta focus on the search. Let me know if you hear anything interesting up there. Max is being weird. How are you feeling? Have you had any more trips to the Overlight? You're so proud of that name, aren't you? It has a ring to it, yes. I haven't been back, but I had a close call. Okay, maybe you're learning better strategies to tune out the cognitive dissonance. Sure, we can go with that. Max loved her Super Max gift, by the way. I'm glad to hear it, and doubly glad that you thought of it. Max said she was undercover at a party right now. Yeah, she was sneaking me in. Now I'm looking for a secret room in the basement, which may or may not be connected to the fire. Oh wow, you two really have a nose for weirdness, don't you? It's a gift and a curse. Tell you more when we're out of here. And our journal. Some people are creatures of society, others are creatures of comfort. Me, I'm a creature of dive bars. Ever since I snuck into that old mill to see Firewalk, I've felt at home among the great unsober masses. That was in Before the Storm, I believe. This snapping turtle is far from a dive, but every bar has its colorful elements. My job is to infiltrate and learn everything I can to help Max stop this fire. There's Joey, bartender, protest leader, and self-righteous loudmouth. He's convinced I'm one of the good ones, so hopefully I'll get a jump on all of his plans. Then there's Ren, your typical quiet kid who hides behind his beer. I don't have much patience for smirking townies who need liquid courage to make a dumb crack. Finally, there's Lucas, the condescending, intellectual drunk. I can't stomach him long enough to hold up a conversation. I did enough digging to learn that there will be a protest tomorrow. Is that where the fire comes from? If so, is there any way I can stop it? All the hard sleuthing paid off with a canoe ride with Max. I know it's only been a day, but it feels like we've been back together for much longer. We talked about our lives, the past, us. While I'm still terrified of the visions that brought me here, I'm grateful that we are finally back together again. Okay. I'm glad we're finally back down here. Been excited to look. What is that? Is that like a jukebox? This music is really annoying. Okay, notes.
Sense of justice? Interesting.
Secret room in the basement, accessible only by the president of Abraxas. Any clues in the president's quarters crossed out. Cipher behind the bed in the president's quarters. She who enters the Hall of Secrets must embody a key Abraxas virtue, the sense of justice. Diamond says she never went inside, no help at all. Finn didn't respond to text. Can't find any trapdoors or false walls. How do I prove my sense of justice to a basement? These must be Sophie's notes.
Only justice will open the door? What's wrong with the damn key?
Okay, so they're like scales. Yeah, justice, scales.
Keep on weighing crystals. Or whatever it is you do.
Scales of justice. Interesting. Symbols on the floor. None of them are really jumping out to me right now. Okay, we got some tarot. Is that the Hermit again, which is the card Finn kept drawing, I think, in double exposure. A sconce.
Damn.
Yeah, too easy. Cushion?
What are the odds that this party turns into an orgy?
A dagger.
Looks like the blade is dull. That's a relief.
Okay. I like that crow tapestry. Let's read this letter.
Good decision by the Caledon president. Maybe even a just one?
Caledon University, May 7th, 1962. Gretchen Kostov, who was the founder of Abraxas, right? And that makes sense why that note in the journal then said that there's like that inscription that says she must embody. Yeah. Chapman Hall, room 31. Miss Kostov, first allow me to express my disappointment at your constant rabble-rousing. As a member of Caledon's first co-ed class, I expected better than complaints of feeling unsafe on campus or lacking a forum to advocate for women's issues. Nonetheless, I've decided to meet your demands. The Caledon Women's Equality League has been granted status as an official Caledon extracurricular society. I certainly hope that this victory does not embolden you further. Regards, Henry Walcott, president of Caledon. Yeah, because the Abraxas Society was originally titled Caledon's Women Equality League, which sounds like a great cover for a coven to me. And then I saw this little thing there before, but can't really inspect it. Blindfolded lady.
Justice is blind. But this lady looks like she's waiting to receive some other than justice.
Some giant chess pieces, some herbs.
Might just have to poke around.
Oh, really? I don't think there's anything else to really look at. Can't even go up there. Nothing there. Dagger, cushions, altar, notes. Okay, it's definitely gotta be something with the scale, right?
Keep on weighing crystals. Or whatever it is you do.
X to reset. I didn't see that before. There's like... Oh, that just puts it back, like, straight.
I was a hidden door. Where would I hide?
There's really nothing secret on these scales. Secret door. Feeling dumb. And we don't want to go up here, right? Yeah. Let's look at these notes again real quick.
Sense of justice? Interesting.
She who enters the Hall of Secrets must embody a key Abraxas virtue, the sense of justice. Diamond never went inside. Vin didn't respond. No trapdoors or false walls. How do I prove
only justice will open the door?
My sense of justice.
What's wrong with the damn key?
Oh, no. This didn't work.
I've never been so disappointed in a wall.
Speaker up there. There's nothing I can do with the dagger?
Looks like the blade is dull. That's a relief.
This room is not very big. Like, what am I supposed to look at?
Might just have to poke around.
Oh, wait. This says move now. I didn't see that before. Oh, okay. That's why she commented sense of justice after we read it.
I'll bet these symbols are the start of a grand quest to find a fancy engraved disc. But, I don't read Latin, so I'm just gonna look for something round. I'll bet these symbols are the start of a...
Now we use the scales, right? The base of the scale.
Keep on weighing crystals.
No,
or
I can't take
whatever it is you do.
Come on. Dagger. I mean, there's nothing. Okay, maybe this thing. Yeah, okay. Now we can take the tile. I guess scales was too on the nose. Too obvious.
Oh, stupid, creepy art.
Chloe, are you serious? Where's Max? We need you to rewind.
Ugh. Where's Max when you need her? Maybe there's some other round crap I can find down here.
Pendant.
Too small. Also, too tacky.
Box lid. Coaster. Yeah, the box lid is definitely too big, so...
Come on. You've got a date with a wall.
If all you need is the right size and shape, that's... I mean, this thing was definitely meant for it. That's why it's hanging right there, but... You'd think there'd be some kind of... I mean, if it was created back in the 60s or whatever, maybe not, but you'd think there'd be some kind of, like, magnet or barcode or something.
Sweet. I didn't even have to chant anything.
Search for secrets. Is that the president? The first president?
Time to find whatever this big spooky secret is and get the hell out of here. Must be the founder. What a baddie.
Very 60s.
I know I shouldn't spam the party playlist with death metal, but the urge is strong.
Feels like the big book there would be the last thing to look at. Or, well, maybe that brick wall now.
The Ren Fair cosplay is reaching new levels.
We need like another circular thing. It won't even let me... Oh, here we go. It's like I can't go back.
What's this? Why did they bother to keep these photos? I should give them a closer look. Maybe somewhere with better lighting.
This is in the basement because those are the cushions and that's the floor. Archives and Special Collections. Acquisition slip. Record number. Location, Central Archives, row 9, shelf 13. Thank you for your contribution.
I should go find Max and show her what I found.
Not yet.
Nice to see some ugly frat house vibes mixed in with the creepy gothic shit.
Okay, so that's just a normal wall. So let's look at the... Oh, wait. Super Heroic Amazeballs album.
Amazeballs. New wave post-core experimental rock. Sounds weird as shit.
Sketch.
My record player probably misses me. Maybe I'll buy her this as a souvenir for when I get back.
That's new. Oh wow, we missed all of these. I have
As
not
long
seen
as
that
kids
before.
are getting high in basements and listening to weird music, there's still some hope for the future.
I feel like I've been pretty thorough, but we missed all of these sketch opportunities.
What in the witchy cottagecore grimoire?
Midsummer, June 19th to 23rd. Prior to the celebration, organize hike to Quarry Creek to watch the sunrise. Get out the jugs of mead that were bottled during the Yule celebration. Check for taste signs of spoilage. Choose someone to play the Oak King. Day of the celebration. Midday, serve berries and honey. 2 p.m. floral wreath making. 5 p.m. the dance of the Oak King. See next page. 6 p.m. bonfire and mead. General notes. Decorate the house with sunflowers and daisies. Don't set up the maypole. Used only for Beltane. Clothing optional.
At least these weirdos aren't playing with knives anymore.
Mabon, September 20th through 24th. Prior to the celebration, ensure everyone has been given a mask. Brew the blood wine. Recipe on next page. Choose someone to play the sacrifice. Day of the celebration. 8 p.m. bonfire and gratitude circle. 10 p.m. blood wine ceremony begins. Senior members only. Midnight, perform the rites of Mabon. The sacrifice kneels upon the basement altar. The president readies the dagger and recites the following. I ready the ceremonial dagger for the blood offering. With love and gratitude, we offer this sacrifice upon the Mabon altar. As the sun sets, we give thanks for the bounty of the year. As the twilight shines, we offer our lifeblood as a token of gratitude. As the night falls, we pledge to sustain ourselves and each other through the dark. And then they've crossed out. 3 drops of blood are taken from the sacrifice's palm and spread upon. No blood. Knife replaced with dull replica. Ceremony continues as written. So, I mean, I guess there's a chance that somebody could replace the knife without the ceremonial leader knowing, which would possibly be Reggie. Uh-oh. Big sledgehammer. Girl, you're like not hidden at all. Okay, yeah, he's gonna smash the brick wall back there.
How hard can it be? It's just a puzzle. You love puzzles. You used to do word searches with Nana all the time. Oh my gosh. He sent you, didn't he? What are you gonna do to me? I said, no.
Oh no! Attacking feels more like Chloe, but it also feels stupid. He's got a sledgehammer. And we don't know that he's... It doesn't seem like he's gonna hurt Reggie. Oh.
Holy shit! It's the cops! Down here! There's a psycho with a sledgehammer!
It's a good thing you can...
Hey, man.
Just connect to the speakers.
What are you talking about? Hurry! Before those cars start yelling again!
God, how drunk are these kids?
Huh. That maybe could have been Joey? But yeah. That brick wall was too suspicious. But that guy just broke the wall and then walked away.
Maybe Reggie was being paranoid earlier. Or maybe Chloe and I aren't the only party crashers. I should do a loop around. Sophie might be here. But where?
Okay, new journal entry. The mask itches. Lots to go over. Abraxas has a secret room in the basement. Owen is putting pressure on Abraxas because it will help him push through his Caledon 2.0 plans. And basilisks have the body of a rooster but the tail of a... No, that's not important. Max is being really weird. But we had to drink the potion, right? Because if we... The only options were to drink or to say something. Okay. Reggie is in a bind. There's some secret thing in a secret room in the basement. See, and she's like... She did that in her text too, like forgot a space and got distracted. Okay. Guess what the room is called? It's the Hall of Secrets. Duh. Whatever's down there, it's really important to Abraxas. But Owen wants Reggie to destroy it. What is the innermost secret? Sorry I got distracted by the shape of that question mark. Yeah, and there were those kids over by the fireflies that we're talking about. Yeah, the blood wine is drugged. Reggie could potentially start the fire if he finds what he's looking for, but we won't. Is everyone staring at me, or is it just the masks? Which one of you floating white faces is Reggie, or Sophie, or Chloe? No, she's in the basement. I wish she was up here, though. She'd be better at fitting in, except for her hair, so I'm stuck in secret agent mode. Mode? How the fuck do you spell that word? Sorry, got distracted by question marks again. Gotta go. I think those fireflies are waving at me. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I had the option to not drink.
Do you guys think my dad is mad at me?
Yes.
Memento eram mori. Eum renasci et herumque eram mori.
There's a podcast flyer up there. Can I go up there now, or all these kids are blocking it? So I can't? I can't listen to that podcast? I missed out on it?
I won't find any party crashers by being shy.
Whoa.
Was that Sophie?
What Sophie? That like kind of scream sound? Abraxanites.
There! No? Sophie?
Max.
Why is everyone being weird besides me?
Freaking out, girl. Calm down.
And I stood out there for an hour, calling her name. But she was just gone.
Probably just some mushrooms.
The bonfire is so beautiful.
Excuse me.
Can I not get around them? Ooh, now the side is bloody.
Is that blood? Wait, no. It's just fruit punch.
I'm, like, stuck here.
I feel like I've met this cow before. No, wait. That was a different one. Why is everyone being weird besides me?
Oh, and now they're gone. Well, okay. Yeah, things are trippy.
Ooh, I want to get on this.
Okay, yeah, Max, you're definitely high.
Whoa! Did I miss a game of Stab the Straw Guy? What kind of birds are you?
Max, it's gonna be okay.
Something's not right. Why is Sophie doing this?
It'll pass.
You know, the autumn equinox is the moment the sun is positioned directly over the equator, at which time night and day are
Very
really
interesting.
linked.
Moses?
Don't worry.
Is the furniture always this antsy?
What do you mean, Moses? Like, Moses' voice was coming out of this guy? Yeah, Max, you're...
I see some new masked faces around. I should investigate.
Lightning rain, huh?
You don't have to turn on your love lights for me. I'll love you anyway.
Oh, Max. Tower?
What the? That wasn't there before.
Get us out of here!
Don't freak out, Max. It's okay. You're okay. Oh.
Something's not right. I need to find a place to sit down.
Okay, that was Sophie.
So, did a snake fuck a rooster, or... Why is everyone being weird besides me?
Oh.
What's happening?
A gnome.
What are you doing here? Are you lost? Am I?
Okay, can we get to that chair over there to go sit down? Oh, it's not even the same chair anymore. Can we get up there now? Yes, okay. We got a podcast to listen to, Max. What is... This is like the Copernicus statue thing.
Did you get lost? You're not supposed to be here. Oh. Well, it would be rude not to listen.
Ah, so it's a drug-induced podcast. MaxCast. Tune in now. New England's only Max Caulfield-themed podcast about Max Caulfield for Max Caulfield. Okay, this is funny.
Welcome back to MaxCast, the #1 source for all your Max Caulfield updates. Good evening to all you Max heads out there. We have a very special episode for you tonight. That's right. Please join us in wishing Max a happy birthday. Now, listeners, our favorite photographer is another year older, but is she another year wiser? Let's play a round of Classic Caulfield. Oh, I've got a good one. Despite being a professional photographer, Max still doesn't know how to work the flash on her cell phone camera. Classic Caulfield. Okay, that's embarrassing, but get a load of this. In the last year, Max has tried and failed to make 3 grilled cheese sandwiches, only to give up and order a pizza every time. Classic Caul... Wait, how? How can you screw up a grilled cheese
Pretty
sandwich?
simple.
Also, why is she still eating cheese? Hasn't she learned her lesson yet? All right, we've had our fun. But remember, listeners, this is a very tense week for Max.
Absolutely. Trying to save Caledon University from an
The hosts
unknown
sound
arsonist.
like the same person.
Still unknown after a day and a half because Max keeps taking breaks for long, winding conversations with her bad girl ex, Chloe.
Max Caulfield is basically the unpaid detective of the space-time continuum at this point, huh?
What do you think, listeners? Will she be able to untangle this fiery mystery and help Chloe navigate her paradoxical existence?
Please. Chloe is living on a fault line in reality. You don't need to be an omniscient multiversal podcast host to know what happens to her.
We're gonna take a quick ad break. Afterwards, we'll have an interview with Tim DeSilva, a Lakeport waiter who says that Max only tipped him 12% on her meal last week.
Shocking! What do you think? Terrible manners or terrible math skills?
Why not both? Stick around, folks.
Does that count as a place to sit down?
Is it the house's birthday? Mine too. I need to sit down.
You were just sitting down, Max. Okay, maybe inside.
Batch nerd.
This one sounds like Basilisk, maybe?
Rasselprace.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not sure I would trust a bunch of college kids on shrooms with a giant bonfire either.
What was in that blood I drank?
The bowling guy. I'm trying to remember what his name was. It started with an N. It's like Neffy or something. Don't freak out, Max. It's okay. You're okay.
I'll sit here and let things calm down.
Plant.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to water you.
A reference to the first game, maybe?
Did you come down the chimney? You're early. Hey, little guy. Are you
Neb.
hungry?
That's his name.
Max. What are you... Whoa. You do not look so good.
Are you drunk too?
Ooh, yeah, don't look in the mirror.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not ready to face myself yet. I'll work up to looking in the mirror on my time.
Tarot cards.
I keep meaning to learn more about tarot.
The 5 of hot dogs. The Queen of Ravens. That doesn't really look like anybody.
Whoa. I wonder what this one means.
The inevitability of losing that which you love. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. New message from potential spam. Psst, it's me. I mean, it's you. You can't hide forever, you know. Especially not from your reflection. Yes, I can. Leave me alone. You shouldn't be so afraid of mirrors, Max. It reflects badly on you. Get it? Come on, I just want to talk. No. Okay, I'll give you space. You know where to find me. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I don't think mirrors are my friends right now. Oh, great. It's you. That kind of negative self-talk isn't good for you. Ooh, what's it like to live in a mirror? Is there a flat Chloe in there too? Oh wow. Everyone here is tripping, but you're just in free fall. So, how is all of this going? Great. Never better. You and Chloe are having a fun little adventure together. Just like the old times. Think it'll save her? Get the fuck out of here! Plunge me into a nightmare or whatever! Anything but this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're the nightmare. And she's about to wake up. I'm wasting my breath. You've already bent, broken, and skull-fucked reality trying to save her. I know I can't stop you. So do what you want. Nuke the school. Flatten the eastern seaboard. But please, try not to give yourself false hope, okay? Because you already know how this ends.
Ah! Somebody just attacked me in the basement with a sledgehammer!
No! Chloe, are you okay? Please be okay!
Fuck, this is heavy. You're not gonna believe what just... Max? Oh, what happened to you?
I think I'm allergic to fruit punch. Either way, we should stay down here until those bowling balls go home.
Oh, Max Caulfield, tripping balls. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. What were they passing around up there?
A blood wine. What do you think was in it? Please don't say blood.
Mushrooms, by the looks of you.
Mm-hmm.
But Chloe the Trip Sitter is at your service. Let's get you out of this spooky wizard basement and...
No, we can't go up there. Please, the girl in the mirror, don't listen to her. Promise me.
Hey. It's all gonna be okay. I'm right here.
For now. That's how it works. You drive your truck back into my life. We have a few incredible days together. And then we lose everything. And eventually, I lose you too. I don't know if I can do it again. I love you so much. But it's not enough. If I really loved you, I'd tell you to leave. To get as far away from me and my powers as... But I can't. We're doomed.
We are not doomed. We're Max and Chloe.
I'm sorry. We pulled so far away from each other, we let an entire dead town get between us. I should have told you every day that we were gonna make it. But I didn't. And then we didn't. Listen. I don't know if the school will still be standing tomorrow. I don't know how much time But it doesn't matter. Who fucking knows what will happen next? But it will happen to us, okay? Because I'm not going anywhere.
The little glowies. I still want to know what was behind that brick wall, though. So can only Max see them?
Sit tight for a second, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here. But I gotta check on something first. Somebody came down here with a sledgehammer looking for this. What do you think? Finally some real pirate treasure? What am I saying? Given everything, it's definitely drugs.
There was a crowbar down here.
What is it? Nothing. Max, you don't want to see. Oh my god.
That was the innermost secret? The thing Owen told Reggie to destroy?
Must be. Poor kid.
All of Owen's lies and manipulation. It wasn't about a fucking science building. It was about that. What do we do?
Where's your camera, Max?
Hide.
You always have your camera. Take pictures of evidence. That's the same sledgehammer guy.
This is the person who came down with the sledgehammer.
Get ready, Max. They'll come for you next.
Max, don't freak out. It's okay.
Shh. Shh.
Hey, try to focus. Okay, we need to figure out who this is and how they know about it. Shit! No sign of that box. Damn it.
Yes, it's 3180 Fremont Street. It's the house where all the shit keeps happening.
Sophie?
No, Max. That's... Damn it.
You both really love fucking up my plans, don't you?
So you called the cops on us? Dude, what is your deal?
Or you saw a bonfire and a bunch of tripping students and decided that you wanted to protect the school, even though it got in the way of your sneaking into the party.
Guess we'll never know. See you, kids.
But that wasn't Safi in the basement that got attacked with the sledgehammer.
Somebody
Because-
knew about that body. They got it out, and then they doubled back for it. Still,
She wouldn't have
the party
reacted
was
like
shut
that.
down. The cops will put out that bonfire. Maybe we still stopped the... Max?
I don't think we stopped anything.
All right. I think that's the end of this video. A lot of revelations, a lot of more questions. Max had a trip. Loretta did show up to the party. She's okay. The cops are gonna shut it down. I don't think that was Safi in the basement as Reggie. I think that was Reggie, and then Safi was just shapeshifted into Reggie right there just to mess with Max. Sledgehammer guy. I mean, the only person that I can think of, unless it's somebody we haven't met yet, but I don't think they would really do that, would be Joey. Because it's obviously a man. It's not Owen. It's not Colmenero. So, but yeah, there's a body. And whose body is that? Is it the original founder of Abraxas? Maybe? I don't know. And how much does Owen know about that? Because the board said they were going to give Owen support for his Caledon 2.0 project and to be the president of Caledon if he buried Abraxas's secret. But we know that Owen used to attend Caledon and got his undergrad degree from there. So when I saw that on the wall, I assumed he must have been part of Abraxas back in the 90s. Which, yeah, I guess there was something we found that said something about the 90s. So maybe whoever this body was somebody that died in the 90s. Yeah. Interesting. We'll pick it up in part 4. And thank you for watching. I'll see you then.